Well, I went on some adventures today. I went to 4 different Dollar Trees looking for gnomes because those gnomes that I got at the first one somehow disappeared between the store and the house. They're not in the car. They must have fallen out in the cart or something. I don't know. So I went back there, and of course they didn't have any. Then I went to 3 other ones, and finally at the last place I found some. So I will show them to you. Mr. Nosy hears the paper rattling and wants to know what it is. Here's one of them. She's a little girl, fall-looking girl gnome. And here's the other one. Get down. She's also a girl with a pumpkin. But hey, those will work because the door is about, I don't know, about that big, so they'll be able to go walk through the door. I also thought about getting, not at Dollar Tree, but somebody mentioned it today at my small group. You know, they have these faces that you can nail on your tree, and it looks like your tree's got a face. I thought about putting that on the other tree. I'm so childish. And then I also got at Dollar Tree, I got Graham's cheesy popcorn. Look how big this bag is for $1.25. No, you don't like popcorn. I've given you some before. So it's pretty cheesy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Really salty. No, not for doggies. You don't like it. I'd offered it to you before. So I went to, I don't know, here they call it, what do they call it? They don't call it the DMV. When I depart of motor vehicles, when I lived in California, they call it the DMV. Here they call it Public Works or something. So I went there yesterday because I have an old handicap sticker placard thing, you know, where you can, it's a permanent one where you can park in a handicap spot, and I have it from like 12 years ago before I got my knee replacement surgery, and I lost it, couldn't find it. Figured once I got my knees replaced I didn't really need it, didn't want to take up the handicap spots and everything, but now that my back hurts so bad all the time, I thought, well, I want to get it renewed. So I went over to the closest town, which is Denton, closest big town, and yesterday, and it hurts me to walk so bad, and I walked all the way in there from way out in the parking lot, and I get in there, and they're like, oh, we're only doing property taxes, our computers are down for our vehicle stuff, and I'm like, ugh. So today, my small group was over at this, not the usual place the girl was out of town, so we went to a different place, and her house just happened to be by another town down the road that also had a DMV. So I went there and waited about 45 minutes, get up there, and they're like, this isn't even in our system, it's too old, we can't renew it because you never did anything with it for 12 years, so it's out of the system. So now I have to get another note from a doctor and go through the whole process again. This time I think I'm just, instead of the hanging placard thing, I'm going to get license plates. Then you don't have to mess with losing the placard and hanging it up and taking it down and all that. Because it drives me nuts when people leave them hanging because it obstructs your vision. You're not supposed to drive with that thing hanging because it's, taking up your vision. So I'm going to get the plates. And I can get plates and a hanging one, and I can keep the hanging one in my purse, so if I go in somebody else's car, we can use it. But, so I called the doctor, left a message, so hopefully they will fill out the form and get me a new handicap plates because my back hurts so bad, and my hips and back. I don't know. I'm taking all the prednisone they told me, and the pain pills and all that stuff, and it just seems to be getting worse. So I'm supposed to go Friday to physical therapy, so hopefully that'll help. And I don't know, they have this, I've been doing that walking in the water. I don't know if that'll help or make it worse. So I might try it on Thursday with my friend and see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just frustrated because it just came on out of nowhere and it doesn't want to go away. Years ago I had this and I got spinal decompression, which is, they put like two kind of straps on you and sort of slowly pull your spine apart. And that helped, but it was like 10 years ago or so, and I think I'm too far gone for that now. Plus, since it's through a chiropractor, insurance doesn't pay for it. And it's, I don't know, $60 a session, and you're supposed to go several times a week, and I can't afford that. So, anyway, anywho, I'm just happy I found my little gnomes. Now I just have to get my friend to come over and help me do the garden, because it's going to be hard for me with my back hurting so bad. And I might buy the, before I start the garden, I might buy the face for the, what are you doing? Are you playing hide and go seek? He's getting down behind the couch cushions. He likes to play hide and go seek sometimes. Huh? You playing hide and go seek? If you look back, there's a video of him playing hide and go seek on the couch. So I just finished watching Virgin River season 5. If you haven't watched it, it's really good. It's on Netflix. I usually don't like getting Netflix series, but this one's pretty good. It's a book series, and there's probably 30 books that I've read that are all part of this series. But the TV show's pretty good too. And it's got 10 episodes per season, so I watched all 10 like the last 2 days because I'm not really going anywhere or doing anything because of my back. Tomorrow I start BSF, which means I gotta hike it all the way across this big old church back and forth between there's the sanctuary where they have a lecture and then your classroom where you go and you discuss stuff, so that'll be fun. So we're studying the Book of John, and it's 9 months of studying the Book of John. So I just got a phone call that says spam risk. Let's hang on. Okay, we declined that because do we care about spam? At least the phone now tells you it's either spam or telemarketing. Kid's got this little, it's like a roller. It's got a base on the bottom and comes to a point on the top, and you just unscrew the lid and you put treats or food or whatever in it, and it's got like a little hole in the bottom, and if he hits it just right, the little treats come out, and then he can give himself his own treat. And it's caught there under the table, between the table legs. So he's trying to figure out, okay, how do I get it out of there so I can rock it, because it's not wanting to move because it's caught under the table. Alrighty, that's it. Short little video. Just thought I'd show you my gnomes that I got for my gnome garden I'm going to make. Talk to you soon. Don't forget, on the 15th, which I believe is Friday, or is it the 19th? I gotta look it up. I keep thinking it's the 15th, but it might be the 19th. I gotta look up what day my anniversary, 5-year anniversary is. And then we're gonna do a giveaway for that. 5 years of hanging out with y'all. It's been fun. I'll have to go back and see if anybody that commented on my very first video still watches me. We'll see. All right, love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.